Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You will no longer be allowed to own video games that you buy. Yes, this is true. Ubisoft has just recently come out with a statement that says that a lot of players should get real comfortable with the idea that they will no longer own the games that they buy, which... This has been a disturbing trend I've been noticing recently. I think a lot of people have too. It's really weird. Now, I think we all understand why this is happening. It's because they want money, which, you know, money keeps the world running. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't have to be. That's not a mimic. But the problem is it's coming at the expense of us, the player base. And they're just trying to squeeze any money they can out of us instead of trying to make good content, which will invariably sell their games. Live service games are probably the ones that have it the worst. Oop, I should leave. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to leave. But it's just hurting the games industry as a whole. I mean, I'm a Destiny player. Do you think I not know how bad the state of live service games are? There it is. I found him. He dropped a jug suit? Hell yeah, dude. That's a fucking dubski if I've ever seen one. Okay, I need to find this last spore. There it is. Nope. There it is. Nope. God damn it. Where? Ah! What are my teammates doing? Where are they? Did they go to tier 3, like, immediately? Ooh. Wait your turn. Tombstone? Hell yeah. Isn't it weird how we are so happy to see Tombstone these days? What a glow up. I always thought that... Oh, hi. I always posit that Deadshot has the best glow up in zombies, but honestly, Modern Warfare 3 has done a fantastic job of making perks, of making everything better, really. You still have to work to get your gun to pack level 3 in gold rarity, but when you do, they shred pretty much everything as long as you're good enough. Up we go. I truly think that live service games have been putting a damper on the entire industry for a while now, and it's not necessarily strange to understand why. My AK is still gray. What am I doing? Why am I here? This is such a mistake. Oh no. Am I stupid? I might be stupid. Don't answer that. Time to leave. It's time to go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop. Bye. Knife. Knife. Bye. Oh, this is truly dangerous. Uh-oh. I don't know why blood went there. Is he not? There's his tombstone. That must be his. Ah. Of course. I need a fucking tool first. If I had a tool, I'd be in a much better position. I don't think it's surprising for anybody to say that live service games have put a big damper on the industry just because they make so much money. I mean, for God's sakes, I'm playing Call of Duty right now. This is probably one of the worst offenders. And that's why I'm a zombies player, because it's usually a lot easier to defend zombies than it is to defend the multiplayer practices. And Warzone, even more so these days. Oh shit! There's gotta be another one, and then a mangler, right? Pretty sure. Oh my god, that mannequin scared the shit out of me. That was not cool. Zombies is pretty easy to defend because they don't have a lot of predatory practices in zombies. It's kind of hard to, especially considering we have free content starting back in Cold War, which is such a W. But it's kind of hard to monetize zombies in any way that isn't really satisfying for the players. I think Modern Warfare 3 has managed to do it though, somehow. And tackling live service games is a topic that I really can't cover in a quick little zombies match like this. I will eventually be making a video on the whole concept. Get off of me! Just because I have a lot of things to say about it. Huh? Is there a mega bomb out here? Oh, okay, hi. Hello. I didn't think you caused that much rumbling. You're dead. Oh, shit! Green tool, hell yeah. Love to see it. Hey, green tool gamers. There's another mimic! What were you? What the fuck? It's super hard to cover the topic of live service games, like in general, because they have a lot of pros and cons when you really get down to it. Big pro, you constantly get content. Another big pro, if the content is good, you're constantly well fed. One big con is they might nerf fun things because they want you to keep playing. Another big con is the fucking cooldown timers. What is that? It's not a fucking mobile game. Cut the cooldowns on this game like in thirds. Or better yet, reward the player for their time. The more points you extract is going to cool down your insured weapon slot. Why not make it cool down all cooldowns. So you should be able to have a flawless crystal again in about like 3 or 4 matches, right? As long as you're grinding for it. I don't see the problem with that in the slightest bit. People are gonna play more and more if you let them reward themselves. Cooldowns only work in mobile games because you're not constantly playing the game. But if people want to play zombies, they're gonna sit down for a while. Hell, your matches are literally an hour long. Sometimes that's all anybody has time for. But if you want your players to keep playing the video game, you're probably gonna want them to do whatever they want. Because odds are, if they're having fun, they're gonna keep playing the game. And if they're playing the game, it's more likely that they're gonna go to the store, buy some COD points, and then there you go. You got more money for your live service title. You got more microtransactions. I don't get why people don't understand that. It's a pretty simple concept. When people are happy, they're more willing to spend their money. What is going on over here? Love to know. I would also love to have a better tool than green. Are you seriously just standing here spinning the box? The answer is yes. Okay, I'm just gonna let this squad figure itself out. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, I'm the odd man out. This is so sad. Barkley Bow Wow. Oh, I love the dog names. What the fuck? What is going on? Another pro. Live service games are usually always filled with people because they're usually pretty popular. Another con, when there's nobody to play a live service game, you can't even play it yourself. Since live service games tend to rely so heavily on a large player base, if you can't keep your game healthy and populated, it's gonna die so quickly. I mean, that's what happened with Spellbreak. I missed that game to death. I thought it was so cool. I don't think anybody remembers that. It was such a cool concept and it went nowhere because nobody played it and nobody had any idea it existed. Also, just the prevalence of Call of Duty in general makes it difficult for anything to thrive. God, how hard is it to find a blue tool? It's tier 3. Sheesh. This game is being so stingy right now. There's loot crates all over the place. Another thing about this game particularly, not even about live service games in general. Where did I go? Why did I drop immediately? About this. I would be way more okay with this game if it was being stingy with giving high-level rewards in-game. If I was able to use my schematics more, either through hard work, earning points to reduce my cooldowns, or increasing the stash space, because holy shit, are you serious? 10? It's fucking insane, right? I'm not the only one that thinks that's crazy, right? I know I'm not. I'm not crazy. That's probably the #1 complaint most people have right now. I mean, I guess aside from cooldowns, because if you could use your cooldowns more often, having a stash full of sigils or whatnot is probably not that big of a deal. You can go in with high-level kit and come out with cooldowns halfway done. For relying on the turret circuit to do most of the work for this, I'm not really doing that, am I? Also, guys, Black Ops 4, take a fucking note or two, why don't you? This weapon isn't even that good. It's pack 2, it's not even pack 3, it's not even purple, it's not even blue, and it's still shredding zombies. It's still like doing good. How awesome is it to feel like your weapons are actually killing things? I would have never thought that a mid weapon would be able to kill things. Holy shit, what a refreshing change. It's just funny when devs make you weaker just so they think you'll play more and have a harder time. No, this is a PvE game mode, bro. People want to be strong. This isn't Dark Souls. Please give me something good. Cool, literally nothing. Awesome, love that for me. Now, I did just say that this weapon is killing things, but this is tier 3, and this is not cutting it. I need something a little bit better. Am I about to be desperate and just ask somebody if they have a blue or better tool? Bro, come on! Guys, this is crazy, right? How many boxes have I searched? And I haven't gotten a blue circuit at all? Dude, oh my god. Okay, fine. Hold on. Let's go see if this does anything for me. It probably won't. I would sure love it if it did. Ah, where did you come from? You too! Jesus, get off! Oh my god! Jesus. Okay, fine. Alright, I get it, game. I know what I'm not wanted. Oh, a blue tool! Holy shit! I was totally convinced they didn't exist. And it still feels as weak as it did when it was green. Cool. Ah! Whoa, okay, whoa. Hi. What are you doing here? I really need the hand, but thanks. Appreciate it. Dude, it's so easy to lose track of where everything is. Alright, dude, hellhound pathing in this game is so whack too, by the way. God, it's so easy for me to forget what I'm talking about. We're talking about live service games. Kind of. Oh yeah, we were talking about why Ubisoft making the stupidest comment ever. You're pretty notoriously bad. And Ubisoft, I mean, seriously. Games are a product, they're not a service. Hell, you can rent movies, but the It's not an arcade, bro. We're not paying to play every single match. We're paying to buy the video game. Telling people that they're not going to own things they purchase is a good way to get people to not buy anything from you. So if that's your goal, if you're just trying to sabotage yourself and get yourself blown out of business, you know what? Good job. You're gonna do great if you keep on that line. All in all, guys, just get ready. Hey, there's the blue tool I was looking for all fucking match. If you want to sink your company like that, that's fine by me. I just won't buy any more of your video games. I mean... Also, wait, hold on. You know what? I was having trouble thinking of what kind of games Ubisoft made that are live service or require an internet connection. I totally forgot. They took away like tons of copies of Assassin's Creed games from people. I forget exactly how. I'll have to watch the Mudahar video again, the Some Ordinary Gamers video again. But that was a thing that I remember happened. How do you justify that? How do you justify that as a company? I don't know how that's not just straight up robbing your customers. Like, it's a single player game. There's a reasonable expectation that you should have that game and not have to use any service aside from, you know, the service that you purchase it on, right? Like, whatever platform you buy. That's the only service you should have to purchase. It's a fully reasonable expectation for you to buy a console and buy a game and be able to play that game whenever you want, even if the servers are not active. You should be able to load that thing up and be able to play. Like, I don't expect to go find a multiplayer match on any old Call of Duty right now. I mean, there are definitely Call of Duties that are still active, but I don't expect that. I don't reasonably expect that there's going to be a live service match going on. I don't expect there to be servers going on. But if I want to load up a zombies match alone or a LAN server, I should be able to with a reasonable expectation that that server should always be there. Maybe not the servers themselves, because the company does have other things to do. They can't be expected to keep it going for 100 years or so, but I should reasonably be able to load up a game and be able to play it, plainly and simply. And this goes not even doubly, this goes infinitely more for a single player game like Assassin's Creed. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. How do you expect people to be okay with it? What, just throw your money around? I mean, yeah, that's exactly what you do. You're a fucking company. It's still unjustifiable in literally everybody's eyes, though. Well, it's time to leave. Time to go. Time to get out of here. I don't even know where the storm is. Okay, cool. I'm not running right towards it. That's good. Rift. All right, you know what? Enough of you. Enough of you, too. Oh, hi, there's a third. Cool. Sweet. Ultimately, I mean, this conversation can go on for literally years. There's pros and cons for each side, as there is for most things that aren't literally being a Nazi. But I think here's the bottom line. I think I've said this a lot of times to people before. There's really only like 2 or 3 games that actually require or would thrive in a live service model. And that's like sports games and games like Call of Duty. Because especially now that we have an entirely different engine that all new games are running on, you're just getting weapon packs and map packs now. It's not like they're selling you a whole new experience. It just happened. Modern Warfare 3 isn't really its own game. You got a tiny little awful campaign, allegedly. I didn't play it because I heard it was bad. I bought this game explicitly for the zombies. Oh, there we go, cool. Oh yeah, sweet, and I can get, oh yeah, baby. Also, I only got 250 kills this match so far. That's crazy. I honestly cannot believe that. Well, I guess I can. I spent half the fucking match dicking around in tier 3 without a weapon that's even able to kill things efficiently like it is here. But ultimately, there's really no way to defend a statement like that on Ubisoft's part, because you should be able to buy a game and then play it whenever you damn well please. It's a product, not a service. Oh, insta-kill. Wow. It literally changes nothing for me. But yeah, no, I mean, there's very few games that actually require a live service. Madden is the other one, I think. Sports games, because you're just getting an updated roster. That's all that's happening. I guess it's time for me to leave, eh? Yeah, it's time. Bottom line, Ubisoft is fucking stupid, but they're also a massive company, and you will be able to do nothing about it. We can try. That's always worthy. But be ready to not own your own video games anymore, guys. It's so cool. That's such a good thing. That's such a good choice.